Welcome guys to the channel. Welcome to this reading. We're going to get a money message. So we're going to see what wants to come out when it comes to money, what you need to know right now with regards to your money and your business. Okay, we have Stranger with Curiosity. Interesting. For some of you, I'm like getting like you need to be open to different ways of making money or open to other ideas. Yeah, we have Adaptability. We also have Obstacles, and we have Joyful Muse with Inspiration. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Dive Deeper, Diving into Task. So I feel like there's kind of this like diving into maybe doing something different. It's like you're maybe facing this obstacle when it comes to your finances, and it's like you're having to maybe change something up or get curious, like what's really the problem here? What's going on? It feels like there's maybe a new idea that could come to you, or a new way. Like it's like you're having to get creative with how you go about something when it comes to your finances. So this could be like whether it's making more money or saving it or like getting rid of debt or something like that. Like you're having to get creative of how you're going to overcome this obstacle, this challenge. And I feel like you really got to like dive deep into this. This is like going to take some focus, some energy, some effort. It's like, don't be a stranger to it. Like get close and uncomfortable with it. Some of you might have to do some like, I almost want to say shadow work with regards to your money, but like you might have to dive into some deeper topics when it comes to your money of like, why do I keep ending up in this situation? Why do I keep struggling to handle this? It's too many cards. Why do I keep struggling to handle this like obstacle? Like, why do I keep facing this obstacle in my money? Like, why? So let's get some more cards and see if we can get a little bit more about what this is about with regards to your money. We have Four of Cups, Discontent and Boredom. We have the Chariot, which is the Triumph card. I feel like I want to take this one. Strength card with Power. I feel like you maybe don't want to do something, or you've been avoiding maybe. Yeah, we have Nine of Swords. Like this has been stressing you out, but I feel like you've also been maybe avoiding like the thing that you know you need to do, or Triumph in the Chariot is about overcoming obstacles, right? It's like being victorious, but you're having to kind of, I feel like, go within a little bit here with the Strength card. You're having to, again, maybe also like for some of you, you could be having to like be bored with your finances. Like you might be taking away some of the things that you normally would do because you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to save, or you're trying to move through some sort of like financial obstacle here. And I feel like you're like, this kind of sucks, but like I have to do it. Some of you, if this is like kind of more linked with like your business when it comes to finances, I feel like this is like you trying to find a new way to be successful. You might have to do a part of, I don't know, the sales process, or what, like the thing that's going to make you the money. You might have to do more of it, or just do it in general. Like there's a part of it I feel like you don't love, and so you're having to just like stick it out, you know. I think once you start seeing the results, you're gonna like it. So let's get some more tarot here and see what is this message when it comes to their money. Ace of Cups. What is this message with their money? Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like some of you are trying to create more overflow. You're wanting to have more finances. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. You're tired of not having enough is what it feels like. We also have this Three of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. It feels like you're tired of not having enough. You're working towards, how can I have more than enough money? How can I have like plenty when it comes to my finances? How can I have, more success, more money? Because it's like you're trying to change this with a fortune. It's like, and for some of you, you've been stuck in this cycle and you've been pretending it's all good and it's not, Now there could be for some of you collaborations with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. We got the Ten of Pentacles behind that. So it's like there might be, I'm just covering her up because she's kind of nude. There might be collaborations, projects or agreements, or like maybe something to do with like maybe new work projects, new career projects, business projects that could bring you in more money. So this is where I feel like some of the creativity, the brainstorming, and she's even like drawing this woman here. And so it feels like there could be some creative ideas that you might have to kind of like get you out of this, we'll say this slump or this space where you feel like I'm stuck where I am. And how do I get out of this? How do I make more money? Others of you, I feel like the other part of this is like, yes, we need ideas and we need creativity. We need the like, we'll say the how part. But I also feel like for some of you, this is also about your mindset. And with the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords here, it's like maybe you've had a lot of doubts and insecurities, and you're having to let go of that mindset. Even the Five of Pentacles is like this lack. And so some of you might doubt whether things are going to show up. You're questioning whether things are possible for yourself, right? We have had even the Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. And then behind that is what would be the Ace of Pentacles in this deck, right? Prosperity begins. So in order for you to have this prosperity, in order for you to have these new ideas and not even just have the ideas, but get them off the ground, you are having to work on the mental side of things. And I also feel like there's something around you being emotionally fulfilled without this attachment to money with this Ace of Cups. So it's like, how can you be happy outside of, money being the thing, if that makes sense? So there might be some beliefs, some subconscious beliefs. Your nervous system might be a bit of a wreck when it comes to finances. So there's a need to kind of like rewire things here so that you can actually, when you can call in this new idea, and when you have this new idea, you can actually run with it. Anything else with the tarot here? Any advice maybe? Okay, we got the Two of Cups. Interesting that it came out on the Ace of Cups. Any more advice? We have the Four of Pentacles, which came out in reverse. There's another card in here. Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the World card, which she's kind of naked. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So this is you, an Empress. Look at that, beautiful. I feel like this is like with regards to like what you're trying to grow, what you're trying to create for yourself, this foundation, this alignment. Two of Cups can be us, but and other people obviously, but it can be us and our higher selves. And so for some of you, there's maybe a specific collaboration or a person coming in here that you can connect with. That again, I had mentioned before, like collaborations or projects or things like that you might be collaborating with that could bring you more money or bring you more abundance. For others of you though, this is with regards to like yourself. It's your relationship with like you and your higher self. And so I feel like for some of you, it's like needing to reconnect with yourself, be curious. I do see you like successfully completing something, because we do have, again, this World card here, which I'm going to flip it over, but I feel like you're successfully completing something, and it could be a chapter or a cycle, or even again, like a project or figuring something out, like something that you've maybe already been working on here with this Eight of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like is especially with it reversed. Some of you have been kind of inconsistent with either working on your finances, saving money. Maybe you've been working really hard on your projects and stuff, but when it comes to the financial side of things, you've kind of been, we'll say, like slacking. It's just like it feels like maybe not managing it as best as you could. And some of you, I feel like you might need support in this. So don't be afraid to like ask for support. But I do feel like this cycle is closing. This chapter is closing where you feel like you don't have enough, or that you can't save, or that you you don't have the resources or the opportunities or the possibilities around you. And I feel like that cycle is ending. Let's get some final messages here for this money message. Final messages. Ooh. We have you, the muse. Interesting because we have joyful muse here with inspiration, and look at all the color. I feel like there's something around like it's within you. The answers are within you. There's also this like you get to grow, and it's interesting. It's a number 3, which reminds me of the Empress. It's like you get to create this however you want. And I feel like there's something around bringing more color into your life, more fun into your life, even outside of like finances or your career or your business. What else here? We have you are living poetry, and it's in reverse. Yeah, again, there's something around like you creating this joyfulness, this liveliness, this beauty in your life. We need to, when we hang all of that up on just finances, it becomes very heavy. We have fill your cup with sacred giggles. Yeah, there's something about having fun here. Needing to have more fun in your life, needing to have more, maybe even more downtime. For some of you, you're so caught up in this, like, I have to fix this problem, that you're like unfulfilled, discontent and boredom. You're like unfulfilled with the path and the process and how you're moving through things and like the journey. Like sometimes we build businesses or we, we're making money, we're doing jobs, and we don't really enjoy it, right? And it drains us, and that affects our money, right? We got to enjoy what we're doing. We're going to have to do things we maybe don't want to do at times, but we have to overall, in general, enjoy the process, or else we're going to kind of find that we're like stunted a little bit. We also have celebrate your wins here at the bottom of the deck. And so I feel like this is like you celebrating yourself, but also again, like going out into the world, having fun, celebrate wins of like, I went out with my family today and we had a really great breakfast, or we had a really great ice cream play date, or whatever. Like it can be anything. It doesn't have to be, your wins don't always have to be monetary. They don't always have to be, linked with like achievement. They can be little things of how we connect with people, how we love people, how we, just like the very mundane. Maybe it's like the celebrating the win is a day that you got to spend outside, And so I feel like there's a need to kind of like take the pressure off of the financial piece. Yes, obviously you're going to have to find a solution, and like, yes, you're going to have to like find a creative way, but I see you doing this. And I actually feel like the more you fill your cup up, the easier it's going to be for you to find the inspiration, to find the joy, to find the solution of how you're going to shift and change things. Because it starts with your energy. It starts with your vibration. And the more that you can have this higher vibrational energy and have fun in your life and enjoy your life and connect with those that you love and things that, and like, even if you're just doing hobbies and stuff, it's like, those things fill up your cup. And when your cup is filled, you have more space to create, you have more space for ideas, you have more space for money to come in because you're open to receive. And so I feel like the more you can work on this, the more that's going to shift your finances, which sounds crazy, but it's true. Sometimes the money comes in when we least expect it because we're not doing the thing that should bring us money, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other readings on my channel. I post one once a week here, and I might play around with posting some shorts every once in a while. And as well, I have other videos that I do post on my channel. It's just that the readings are once a week, but I talk about money and business and how to basically find success and be successful in your business, but from an energetic perspective. So if any of that resonates with you, if you're curious on that, feel free to check out any of the other videos on my channel. And otherwise, I hope to see you guys later, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.